Oh, this is the red, donc with no color, alors just spray the roses to come like transparent. You want to see? They look like amazing. Ah, tu vois. Yeah, I'm Julien 10. I'm come from France, you know, from Brittany exactly. And I'm be introduced to this Metropolitan exhibition, you know. It's now the third time. The first time I was Anglomania, and that was very interesting. Last time I did the superhero. And this time, you know, like this time, it's like all the modelers, Muse. I'm like a multi-artist. I do many things. I'm doing like painting, I'm doing sculpting, I'm doing hair, of course. That's the beginning. Normally, I'm working for fashion magazine. You know, I do fashion show a lot. I work a lot for Comme des Garçons. I work for Yves Saint Laurent. I work for John Galliano. I used to do Chanel. You know, many shows. You know, and this is what Chanel 92, I think, for Karl Lagerfeld. And I did all the wig like this. This was the one of Christy Turlington. When I start something, you know, I don't know what I'm going to start. For example, now if I can cut some piece, you know, and maybe leaving some piece, destroying, but after I'm going to be like, I'm going to like, you know, it's like always a surprise, you know. I mean, it's like you have to be extraordinary, you know. It's like they're waiting for that. They're all waiting for the wig. They're all waiting to see something kind of interesting, you know. But it's difficult to be always like creative and to find this, you know. And I've been working on this project from December. I'm always very fast what I'm doing, you know. I'm like, I have to be very, can I give me the glue, Kanoko? I always I love to create. I like to be always doing something new, you know. I always like to move on, and I'm torturing myself. I'm torturing the people around me because I can't explain what I want. And sometimes it's like it's difficult. I hate wigs because wig look wig, you know. It's never a good wig. I always want to change the way the wig look, you know. And this is for Charles James because I want to do something so special for him because for me he's one genius of this 1950. He was so creative. The original mannequin for Charles James. I have the dress here. I love Charles James. For me, I think he inspired so many people, you know. And this is the wig I did, you know. But for me, it's not like a wig. It was like more like a sculpture. Because I do everything. I design all the look. He's no makeup artist for the show. You know, I did these eyes for the John Galliano, for the mannequin with Galliano, you see. And I tried to make the eyes look like the shape of this period, you know, like the eyebrow was very big, was very drawing. You know, it's like another thing. But for Charles James, because this is all on the same room. Galliano, can you give me the mannequin of Galliano? No, it's over there. This is unconstructive for Dior, you know, and that's why the way I did. This is a look, they're going to look like this on the mannequin, you know, on the first room from the 50s. And I put only the eyes here, like this. You know, this is for the Marc Jacob. I always bring from the period, from the newspaper. I always like to bring a new idea, you know, it's like, for example, I write some words nobody really don't understand, but always inspiring from movie, from theater, from painting, you know, I go a lot to visit the museum. I love that, you know, because always, all the period inspired me a lot. I love the 17th century. Maybe I was a hairstylist of Marie Antoinette. Peace and love for everybody, because the world needs now a bit of Things going crazy. I like fantasy, I like to dream, I like to make people dreaming, I like to... And I'm confused what I'm doing. I do too many things on the same time, you know, and sometimes I don't know who I am exactly, what I'm doing. This is, I was talking by my mom, you see her, she's here. This is Linda Evangelista. This is one painting I did last weekend from Kate Moss. You know, I did this big because I like to do things between hair and going away or just doing hair. Come like this war, it's like this too. And all these girls, it's like Muse, you know, I mix Kate, Linda, Verushka. She's an amazing woman. I know her, I like her so much. And this is the painting. This is my friend Kim Williams, my muse too. And all this period of the 80s and 90s, that was a supermodel, the girls, they were like more like movie star, like actress. I know Kate from, she was 15. I know Naomi Campbell when she was 16. We all begin all together on this time. I'm never going to do something if the people say, okay, I want that. I can't. I have to bring something new.